I think it's important that we, here on Patriot Day, that we take the time out of our day to talk to our kids and help them understand that after the attacks on the Twin Towers that year and an act of terrorism like that, the whole day really resonates around unity of our country, just unity of our citizens, us as a high school, just us all together. You know, we talk about being kind to one another and all of those things, and I think that a lot of the things that happened on that day led us to bring many people together. And during my time and remembering that day, that's what I can remember, is that our country came together.
Something that I want to see from this ceremony is the realization that this sacrifice that was made was serious, and it meant a lot to the people who were involved in it, the people who passed away, the families who lost mothers, sons, fathers, sisters, and that even if it was before we were born, it can mean a lot to us, and it should mean a lot to us.
Today's ceremony is just about the remembrance of the first responders who sacrificed their lives and to save the Twin Towers and the people falling inside. Remembering the people that we've lost, the family members, the co-workers and friends that we have lost.
The planning for this ceremony, it required intense coordination between ROTC, the goaltenders, the band, the AV, and the first responders. This took weeks of planning.
Just to recognize that whether it's military, fire, EMS, police, everybody that's first responders, that there is a price to pay for our freedom. Firefighters, police officers, public servants, that there is a risk when we come to work, and that we do the best we can to protect our country, the members, cities, wherever we work.
The importance of this ceremony means a lot to us, not only as American citizens, but as high school students, because it shows us that even as we are younger and we come in all different shapes and sizes, that our age doesn't prevent us from sacrificing and from putting aside our fear and using courage, just as the first responders did. It's important to learn our history so that it may not be repeated, and so that we can learn from it and grow from it. And it starts with the youth, and it will always start with the youth, and we will always learn and grow so that we can do the same for our country.
To show them that side where we as adults can come together and we can agree on things, and at that point, you know, with George W. Bush as the president, you know, we all rallied behind him. He led us, and our military groups, our first responders, like, it took everybody to come out of that rubble, I guess you would say.